hier auch irgendwas machen? Nein. Ist das schon wieder so ein... Wir gehen jetzt mal dahin.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Uff. Rabattaktion. Nur heute 50%.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Du bist so krass, Feli. Einfach mal auf schwer starten. Ja, ich wollte ja auch nicht auf einfach. Komm. Na klar, aus schwer. Was sonst? Wäre nur der halbe Spaß. Also ich wollte eigentlich auf einfach. Ich habe mich jetzt breitschlagen lassen. Wir schaffen das schon. Zusammen schaffen wir das.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Oh Gott. Nicht viel. Gut.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Oh. Nicht gut.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
Okay.
And now I'm going back again.
Ja, okay.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
Okay.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of
Okay.
hints.
Ein Buch der
What is
Hinweise.
it really?
A book of hints.
Okay.
Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Habe ich gerade ein Lösungsbuch
No
bekommen?
charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and
Hab ich
your
gar-
destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Das habe ich aber... Habe ich? Habe ich jetzt gerade ein Lösungsbuch bekommen? Hä? Hallöchen. Und, was sagst du? Ich finde es bis jetzt super, nur ich bin gerade verwirrt über die Komplettlösung, anscheinend. Ich brauche einen Hinweis. Das ist wirklich so ein Hilfeteil, ne? Krass. Endlich wieder mal hier eine 20 Jahre oder so ist es her. Ich muss noch alle Teile, also ich habe noch nicht alle Teile gespielt. Ich habe den ersten und zweiten Teil gespielt und dann wurde dieser Teil angeteasert und der endet ja genau da, wo der zweite Teil aufhört. Deswegen habe ich da erstmal alles stehen und liegen gelassen und habe gesagt, ich warte auf diesen Teil. Ja, wunderschön. Guten
At
Abend, Mr.
Chamber of
Lenzen.
Commerce
Hi.
Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Endlich da. Du hast noch nicht so viel verpasst. Ich spiele langsam. Nur für euch, natürlich.
Property
Damit ihr nichts verpasst, ne?
foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Wollen wir es testen? Wollen wir mal gucken? Wollen wir uns das mal anschauen? Nie und nimmer bekommt man ein Lösungsbuch im Monkey Island, nicht für den aktuellen Teil. Wollen wir das mal ausprobieren? Nee, wir heben das doch mal auf. Für den Ernstfall. So, wir müssen zu den Dogs, ne? Ich war noch am Handy mit meiner Großmutter. Ach, oh, mit der alten
Hi.
Frau sprechen.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Okay.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Ich muss zum Aufmachen. Zum Glück habe ich meine treue Pferderüstung dabei. Ja, diese Pferderüstung zum Beispiel habe ich jetzt nur bekommen, weil ich noch vorbestellt habe. Ja? Ein hochmoderner Stift. Oh. Sie hat die Kekse aus Italien mitgenommen und ich kann sie am Samstag abholen. Oh, lecker. Kekse. Jimmy hätte bestimmt auch jetzt gerne Kekse.
A visitor! Wait,
Oh nein.
Guybrush
Oh nein, da ist er
Threepwood?
ja.
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art
Oh,
style?
wow.
How nice of you to notice. big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Ich kann's
Possibly,
versuchen.
though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
Stimmt.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Ja, okay.
Imagine that.
Dann gehen wir doch gleich mal zum Schlüsseldienst, ne?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Fürs Blümchen pflücken. Ah, ja.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property.
Ah,
I don't know
schwierig.
why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my
Puddingabend.
number
Wir müssen
3
ihn
priority.
rausholen.
Thanks.
Es ist Puddingabend. Wir müssen ihn retten. Es ist Puddingabend, Leute. Ja.
Watch your boots and
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Okay. Keine Fluchtversuche.
Hey, Stan.
hello there,
Hi.
son.
Oh Gott, wenn ich das schon sehe, ne? Ich war noch in meiner Lieblingspizzeria und jetzt gönne ich mir noch ein alkoholisches Getränk meiner Wahl während des Streams. Dann viel Spaß. Viel Spaß.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Okay.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Ach Stan, jetzt sei doch mal nicht so.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Weg.
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Ich wollte sagen, das war nur allgemein, Greg. Das war nur allgemein, Greg. Alles gut. Also wegen Musik, also so streng sind meine Mods jetzt auch wieder nicht, ne? So. Alles gut. Weil dann wäre es auch rausgelöscht worden oder so. Ne? Also meine Mods, ich habe sie gebeten, auf jeden Fall strenger zu sein bei dem Spiel. Ne? Aber dann. Der Text wäre weg. Also Jimmy nimmt sich jetzt zum Beispiel nicht die Zeit, macht nur Ausrufezeichen BSG und löscht dann den Text raus. Ein bisschen. Ne? So.
Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the
Das
island.
heißt, wir müssen von LeChuck das Schiff klauen.
See you later.
Yep.
Wir gehen jetzt erstmal zum Schlüsseldienst. So.
Welcome to my shop.
Ja, erst
Hi there.
löschen, dann. Ja, eben. Richtig.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Oh,
Nope. And before you ask, Yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Okay.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Okay.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Stimmt.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Interessant. Was? Strenger sein in einem Piratenspiel? Aber da muss man doch ordentlich fluchen dürfen. Natürlich nur Piratenflüche. Ja, doch. Es geht ja wirklich nur ums Spielspoiler und sowas, ne? Löwenherz, Hallöchen, dass ich das noch erleben darf, eine Fortsetzung von Monkey Island. Ja, ich freue mich auch und ich freue mich auch allgemein, so, das jetzt zu spielen, ohne dass so viele andere es vorher schon gespielt haben. Das ist irgendwie anders, weiß ich nicht. Ich sehe mich jetzt erstmal um.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Natürlich. Ich gucke nur, ja.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Ich hab doch nur... Die ist ganz schön streng. Lustige Übersetzung. Undertaker, Bestatter. Ich dachte, er Totengräber. Du fragst mich doch jetzt nicht, was eine englische Übersetzung ist, oder?
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
Hüte.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Aha. Okay. Wir gehen mal... Wir brauchen die Schlüsselnummer.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid!
Das Schloss ansehen.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Klein, um es zu lesen.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Ah. Anders schwierig.
How's your day going?
Undertaker ist ein Wrestler, das wissen wir doch alle. Das wissen wir wirklich alle. Klein, um es zu lesen.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Okay. Das heißt, wir brauchen irgendwie...
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Na, also wir müssen diese Schlüsselnummer haben. Wenn wir die Schlüsselnummer haben, dann... Wir hören ihr mal... Wirklich?
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Also Harry Potter-Fans sehen das ein bisschen anders. So.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Ja.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Ja, vom Gameplay kennst du die gar nicht. Was zum Geier? Kryptisches Graffiti?
I think it's a chandelier.
Wir brauchen irgendwas zum Vergrößern. Ich warte auf den Monkey-Teil, wo man solche Inschriften mit den Fingern großziehen muss, wie auf dem Smartphone. Boah, die Idee ist geil.
Hello again.
Sind Schlösser nicht viel weniger sicher, wenn man nur eine Nummer braucht, um einen Schlüssel zu bekommen?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Ja, komm, ich bin auch ein Pro. Kann mir das mal kurz
Can I
hier...
borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier?
Ach, komm
Not a
schon.
chance.
Schon.
I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Okay, wir brauchen eine
I
Lupe.
think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to
Okay.
touch anything.
Okay. Ich hätte das Spiel noch auf Diskette. 11 Disketten und dauernd wechseln. Ach Gott, auf Diskette. Ja, komm. Spiele auf Diskette. Man kennt's. Das kennt selbst ich noch. Monkey Island ist Kult aus den vergangenen Jahrtausenden. Wirklich, also es ist Spielen definitiv empfehlenswert. Ja, wo kriegen wir denn eine Lupe her? Hat ihr schon beantragt, Diskette? Really? Aus der Gouverneurin? Nee,
Carla.
Oh oh.
Guy brushed threepwood.
Danke. Ist was
Hello,
uns,
Swordmaster.
peinlich geworden.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Let me show you what a hack looks like.
Pretty good, Guybrush. Right on point.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time.
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh, ich hab nichts gemacht. Glaube ich.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Nein.
Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that, but it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Wie war das damals, als Monkey Island 4 rauskam? Gab es schon Kopierer oder haben wir uns das noch mit Ormig die Finger dreckig gemacht? Ich weiß es gar nicht. Ich überlege gerade, wann kam denn der Teil raus? Sag mal. Ihr habt da einen Podcast drüber gemacht? Ach, guck mal. Wusste ich gar nicht. Ja, Jimmy, magst du mal Shoutout machen für Gamer Daddies? Ich denke mal, auf deinem Kanal gibt's da bestimmt irgendwie, ich sag mal, eine Verlinkung zu oder so, ne? Also mein Sohn war schon geboren, also nach 1995. Da war ich 4. Im ersten Teil war ich 3. Hoppala.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Du hast den ersten Teil mit deinem Dad gezockt. Oh, das ist cool. Ich glaube, für meinen Dad wäre es nichts gewesen. Glaube ich nicht.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd
Na komm
rather
schon.
swallow a live badger than crew with you again.
Sei nicht so.
No offense intended.
So unlikely, but still possible?
No. You want a
Schon.
crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Ich brauche erstmal ein Schiff. Und ich brauche einen Schlüssel.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one.
Ja, klar.
We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Aber doch nicht mit seinem Schiff.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Gerne.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ja, bitteschön. Dann mach doch dein Governor-Zeug.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Ja, okay. Wir brauchen hier irgendwas. Stofftier streicheln.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away.
Okay.
It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a
Dann nehme ich ihn doch gerne
contemptible
mit.
pig.
Ich hab ein Plüschtier.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Och.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Die endlose Geschichte der Reise, die nicht enden wollte.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that.
Ich hab
You
doch nur
never brought
gefragt.
back the last book you borrowed. I had to
hab
buy
ich
another
nicht?
copy. You never even apologized.
Oh,
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
jetzt sei doch nicht. Verstehe ich nicht.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Okay, dann brauchen wir das nicht.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Okay. Hehe. Okay. Oh Gott, das sieht geil, boah, schrecklich aus. Ich finde, es ist okay. Ich finde, es ist okay. Hallöchen, Lecter. Das hat ein ganz neuer Zeichenstil. Trotzdem haben wir jetzt das Problem.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Also ich habe mir es auch schlimmer vorgestellt, wo es hieß, anderer Malstil, ne? Aber... Ja, der ist aber auch ein bisschen... Der ist halt gut gealtert, hallo?
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced
Okay.
to close. Thanks.
Nicht
The
da?
sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Man erkennt die Hafenstadt. Man erkennt so viel wieder, ne? Oh. Die Nase killt mich hart. Mal diesen... Ja.
Oh, clever.
Eine Ship. Wow. Offene Stellen?
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job?
Ja.
Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? Short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Dieses Windgeräusch im Hintergrund. Wow.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Nehmen wir denn mal. Also, zweiter Mal
I could be
bestimmt.
second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Zweiter
Goes
Chef.
to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Nee, der Stil ist super, mich stört nur das Aussehen von Guybrush. Also ich finde, also er ist halt gealtert, ne? Also am Anfang konnte man auch seinen Sohn sehen. Ja, also ja, man merkt halt, dass er auch nicht mehr der Jüngste ist, ne?
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Nein?
Okay, maybe.
Okay, leider
Don't
nicht.
waste my time, okay?
Ja, okay, dann Schiffsarzt.
How about
Bestimmt.
ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is
Definitiv.
that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Och Mann, jetzt sei doch mal nicht so. Ein bisschen Pflaster kann ich auch.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
Das wäre ich
You
auch.
look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Also Boom Boom kann ich auch. Ich wäre eine super Kanonierin. Also wirklich ehrlich.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. You've got a mop. The job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Ich muss das sagen. Smith. John Smith.
Smith. John Smith.
Sieht man doch.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Gar nicht.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a
Ja.
mop.
Einen Mob.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Burrito?
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Okay, also das heißt, wir brauchen irgendwas zum Vergrößern. Dann brauchen wir noch
Why
Mob.
was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Wir gehen mal hinterher, würde ich sagen. Ja, anscheinend sind sie... Ah, jetzt können wir reingehen. Guybrush sieht aus, als hätte er ein Kondom als Nasenschutz drauf. Wer hat denn eine solche Nase mit so einem glatten Hautfarbschnitt? Oh, wow. Das ist voll gemein.
Hey, Wally?
Oh Gott,
Well,
nein.
well, look what the surf washed ashore.
Wie kennt
It's
man doch.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm
Anrüber.
past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and
Boing.
more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Och. Kenne Wally. Oh, Feli, hinter dir ein dreiköpfiger Affe. Hör auf, das hat vorhin Isa bei Ark gemacht, ne? Und was mache ich im Stream? Ich drehe mich um.
You have a lot of maps in here.
Also mein
We've
Schaf.
got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Ja, ich habe mich halt mit meinem Arc-Char umgedreht und dann hat's Klick gemacht. So, ja.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Nein. Gar nicht wahr, Greg.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Habe ich immer Wally im Kopf, ne? Danke, Iro. Irgendwie habe ich ja Lust, mal wieder einen Arc zu züchten. Aber keine Lust, neu zu beginnen. Ist ja alles weg. Also du hättest jetzt die Möglichkeit, perfekt neu anzufangen.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business
Wenn du
has been
möchtest.
booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's
Okay.
not a real
Guck mal.
word.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, ein Mono.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Leute, wir haben
Thanks.
gesagt, keine Spoiler, ne?
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for... Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Das habe ich nicht gewusst. Ich auch nicht. Okay, wir haben aber ein... da lang. Heißt das, ich muss Craig jetzt spannen? Nein!
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
War ein Scherz, Leute.
Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well
Okay.
done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all
nicht
my
wahr.
best ideas. Have him killed.
Aber nö.
Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Should we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Okay.
Very well.
Das war ein ganz schön strenger Chef, ne? Na, Ömmchen?
Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Ah. Hey, ich gehe jetzt einfach mal hier rein.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Hi.
I can read the serial number.
Okay, dann.
I'll write it down so I don't forget.